Hello again, pirates. Oh, decided to go back and pull one of the older blue weapons and see. One of my first builds was my snow, and I built the zamzam on there, but I went all rating. Like everything was jacked up, for the crew damage as fast as possible. And I wanted to see how strong these were as actual like demi cannons and not just used for that. So I saw they had flame on them, so I just decided to go with that build, and I made a little flame hydra build here. Um, let's see, I'm on the sandbuck because the sandbuck gives you that bonus to your fire stuff. Got the weapons basically here. Basically, just went. See, they automatically had the Raider charge on them, but they have burning on them already. So I went with incendiary, amplified burning. That way you get more burning damage. The amplified burning, and then I went with deadly strikes, because deadly strikes basically is every time you're shooting, you have that 10% chance that it's going to do weak point damage. So when you're shooting the ship, well, you'll see when I'm shooting the ship, and if I'm not shooting a weak point and you start to see red numbers flashing, that means it's automatically doing like I was hitting a weak point. That's what this is. And so it's really good, especially if you put like a frigate where you're shooting like a lot, like 13 at a time, then you have that increased chance of doing more damage. And I basically went that spec on all of them, and I'm just put my little Grace 3 on here, basically for the empower, for the extra weapon damage. See how that's going to help. Of course, we know I'm using the Nocturne Heart. It's my favorite armor. 15% more weapon damage. And basically, I went with this newer. Kind of like it. It reduces the incoming damage. It gives you a little threat regeneration, but I think that's mostly for plundering. I don't know how that works on bosses yet. I haven't really tested it. And it gives you weapon damage by 10% as long as you're over half health. So who would want extra 10% weapon damage? I think the bilge fire, it gives 10% secondary, but it only gets 5% weapon damage. I could lose a little bit of secondary to get 5% more base damage. So to me, it's a little better. Of course, your secondary damage are demi cannons. I put this one on here because that's 10% more raw damage as soon as they're ablaze, and hopefully going all fire like that, they'll stay ablaze a lot. The Devil's Concoction, secondary damage of your burning weapons, more damage. I went with the Breach Lock, even though we're not using Shell Shock and all that, it does increase the secondary damage by 20% if I'm on top of the boss, closer to the boss. And I went with the starboard kegs because most of the time I do most of my fighting with starboard. But if you wanted to, you also could go down and use the ramrod, which will give you 7% secondary damage to both your broadside weapons. You lose some damage on your starboard side, but if you use both your left and your right, and you find yourself going around, then the ramrod would work out better. It's all on your play style and fighting style, and let's, where you going? Go get this test out and see what kind of damage we can do. My girl up. Oh, should be starting in 2 minutes. Who else is up? The Mazurja. Fangs of the Pharaoh. That could be an interesting fight. I would hate to hit to fight both of them, but especially Sandbug. It's kind of squishy. Building up that damage. look at them ships just melting. But look at my health. Oof. Oh, this might be interesting. Two big ones. Get me some damage built up. 3, 4, 5. See what we can do. Okay, she went down pretty good. Let's see. See how this will work. Oh, another ram. All these people do out here is ram. Come on. I knew it. This ship is so squishy, man. Had to fight 2 of them. Oof. Not so easy. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's tough, man. These ships are so strong and this thing's so squishy. All right. Of course, somebody gonna join the fight. So. Golly. Took me out before I could even fight. Woo, this thing's squishy. Might have to do this on a frigate or something. Ooh, I did it. Both of them. Man, it's a nice build though. Pretty strong. Ooh, that was rough. Wow. That was fun. I'll have to go. Fun build. Okay. You up, my guy? Let's go see how you handle. All right. Well, not bad. It sure is lighting them up and keeping them on fire. I like that. Build up our firepower. Always broken sails. I can't ever move. Their favorite thing. Almost not bad damage. Not too bad for a demi cannon. Nice. Let's go see how she'll handle in a real fight. Oh. Oh, all these escorts. Goodness, what a... I can't move. I hate that when they do that. And that everybody unload on you. Sheesh. This thing's a glass cannon. Let's go deal with these guys. Golly, dude, you don't have to push me out the way. There's plenty of room for everybody. Man, he don't know how to drive that frigate. And I don't know how to drive this thing. Oh, these immune ships. I hate these ships.
You can hit us, but we will not today.
Golly, dude. Too many people around here. I gotta get out of here. They can't drive. Oh yeah, there ain't nowhere to go around here. Have to go all the way down here to find me a port. Oh, I can't fight these guys. I don't have my spirit thing on me. I wasn't prepared for this. Everything out here. I must have walked right in the middle of an event. Okay. Not bad. Handles up pretty well. Wish I'd have had it on there. I'd like to see how it held up on them ships. Okay, well, that's the Zamzam build. Hope you guys enjoyed it.